Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about Hurricane Lee here, as this has been the main topic for the past couple of days now. Right now we're sitting at 940 millibars. Last night it peaked at 926 millibars at 160 miles per hour, which is a Category 5 hurricane. Now it is sitting at 155 miles per hour and moving west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Now, this storm will continue to move west-northwest up until Monday, Tuesday morning. Now, after this point, we still don't know where Lee is going to head on going. If it starts to turn as early as 66 degrees west north, then it's probably a fish storm. If it starts turning north around 68 degrees west, it's probably heading for Nova Scotia. If it starts heading north around 70 degrees north, then it's probably a northeast storm, mostly New England storm. At this time, all three options are still on the table, but at this point, I am favoring the Nova Scotia track. If we take a look at the hurricane models real quick, we can see here, majority of them have it turning either around 68 degrees north or just west of 70 degrees north. So the hurricane models are split right now. At this time, it either looks like, once again, a Nova Scotia storm / Newfoundland fish storm, which is at least likely at this point, and then New England storm. Now, before I go into the models, I just want to quickly show you my opinions, because the models have been flip-flopping back and forth, have been showing a variety of options, and I just want to show you what I think, what areas should expect what. So obviously, let me just switch over to this. The areas that are in this shade of red, colored in red, Nova Scotia, eastern Maine, and western parts of Newfoundland, should expect landfall as of now. Again, we're still a week and a day out from possible landfall, but I think truly in these three areas should expect landfall. Yes, a possibility of Cape Cod landfall is still on the table, that's why I left it, but it's not included because at this time it's like a 5-10% chance. I think this track as of now is most favored, but obviously, once again, we're days away from the system, and we all know how models like to behave and love to flip-flop back and forth. The old European was taking a track out to here. Now the new one I just looked at as this video is being made takes it here. The GFS and Canadian are very similar, but the thing is, the ensemble spread and the hurricane model spread is still very large. This storm could go either way at this point. On your screen now is the GFS, and this is 8 a.m. Wednesday, September 13th. As you can see here, we have our ridge, we have our M storm that I forgot the name. It's more something, but you get the point. That's going out to sea. But it could affect this ridge. The closer it gets, the weaker the ridge gets. So on the latest European, you'll see that the storm is a lot farther east. But we'll get back to that in a little bit. Lee is down here, and here's your trough. The trough is going to be swinging around, going to the northeast, and eventually kick Lee out in time to at least take it into Nova Scotia and not just into the northeast. And as shown on your screen here, it does exactly that. Now the question is, at this time, if the ridge is stronger and wants to build out a little bit more to the point where it's about here instead of over here, and the trough is a little bit more west, you could have your system lined up right over the Cape. Obviously, that would have detrimental impacts for New England right there. But as of now, this is what the GFS is showing, and it pretty much slams Maine and Newfoundland, and slams Maine and Nova Scotia. And then after that, it wants to bring in nice, cool, full air for a while in the northeast. Excuse me. Now, if we switch to the European, which just came out, I have to go to this. The European that just came out, and go to, say, Thursday, you can see it's still down here compared to GFS, so it is a lot slower. The GFS is up all the way into 68.6 degrees west, and the European at this time, is that correct? Wow. Okay, I didn't think it was that far south. It's at 67.4 degrees west and 24.9 degrees north, and obviously on the GFS, I forgot to take that, it's 29.66 degrees north. So obviously on the European, it is a lot further south than the GFS. You have your trough, ridge, and notice how your M storm is a lot further away from Lee. And if we want to advance this, you can see Lee does go out a little bit more, but it did go into Nova Scotia compared to last run, which it took it all the way out to here, which I could show you real quick. On the 0Z, it took it out to Nova Scotia. You can see how it completely evades Nova Scotia and goes straight out to sea, but on this run, it goes slamming into Nova Scotia. So obviously, there's a lot to watch with this system, but once again, like I just showed on my map, we'll zoom in on the areas that I really think you should pay attention to. I don't know where that map went. Where'd it go? Here it is, perfect. This whole area needs to watch for potential landfall, and obviously outside that area needs to look out for potential impacts. I will put the potential impacts in red. That can stretch all the way down into this area. So this storm is going to be rather large once it gets up into this area, because once storms get up into this area of the Northeast, they love to expand. So if I just bring up the GFS, for example, back it up a little bit, and show, where's the wind? There it is. Look how far out the wind field is. They're getting 20 knots all the way back into central Long Island. That's about 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts right there, even though the system is hundreds of miles all the way off the coast. So that is definitely something to watch. And don't even get me started with the rain amounts. There will be so much rain with this system. If we quickly go to this, we could see anywhere from 2 to 6 inches of rain that could stretch all the way down from the Cape all the way into Nova Scotia and eastern Maine. I hope you guys all like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and have a wonderful day.